10 days before they show their collections to the world, fashion houses around Paris begin a selection process called casting, in which hundreds of models and model wannabes compete for a few empty spaces on the catwalk and a chance for supermodel glory.
The casting is the make or break situation between the girl and the photographer, the girl and the client. And generally the girls can absolutely make their career in 2 minutes if they get seduced by the notion of just winning over the client.
How tall are you?
138.
Thank you.
I hate castings. There's nothing more embarrassing. I mean, I remember when I first started working, it's so embarrassing to walk into a place where everybody's looking at you and you have your book with pictures that aren't so great yet because you just start out and everybody's looking at you and you're just like, hi, I'm Karen. And all you really want to do is just run out of there.
Thank you very much. You have a good book.
When you first start, you have a lot of castings and you get to the point where you can't take it anymore. You know, they're really tough, they're really long days, and you always have to go on them.
You always have to keep coming back every now and again. You can't be a snob. No, you can't, you can't just sit back and they know me, so, they better book me. You can't have that attitude.
I don't walk around with my book anymore. I'm sorry. It's too heavy.
I did many, many years of castings. No, I don't go any longer. I don't carry a portfolio any longer, but I did for many, many years.
While a handful of big-name models can get away with avoiding the casting process, it's a necessity for relative unknowns who can visit up to a dozen different fashion houses a day.
And it's the only way to get a job, I mean, it's very tiring because you have to take the metro, you have to walk really, really far, but you have to do it. You just have to do it.
Can you see me how you walk on the runway? Imagine this is the runway. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bon.
You're not taking her.
Non, parce que elle est très belle, elle est très mignonne, mais on a essayé de prendre cette saison des filles assez pulpeuses. Non pas que celle-ci soit pas pulpeuse, mais c'est vrai que la collection, elle se prête pas à la collection a priori celle-ci, mais elle est mignonne, elle est mignonne comme tout. Mais pas pour cette saison.
There are certain people, obviously, that are not easy. Certain people that are a little more receptive to models. Certain people that are absolutely out and out difficult. And then depending on how the girl assimilates that and then uses her smarts to get through to that person, it really makes or breaks a very, very good girl.
C'est vrai que very confident, very strong.
What are you thinking about when you're looking at this guy?
I'm thinking this is one of the nicer ones because some will go, walk. And I'm like, okay, then I will walk, So it kind of helps me. In Milan, they were just like, walk. Thank you. So it kind of gives me, because I kind of play off of that, and I'm like, well, you want to walk? I'll give you a walk, and I'm like, whoosh.
Being rejected is part of a model's life, and those most likely to succeed in the business are the ones who don't let it affect them personally.
Designers have their favorite girls, and sometimes you're one and sometimes you're not.
Well, don't you have your choice of...
No. There are some shows that I'd like to do, and I'm not one of the chosen ones. Fact. Yeah. Woohoo.